Hello everybody, I am Tony. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. Go figure. I'm waiting for my Milk Hydro Grip primer to start getting tacky. It's getting there. So we're going to do that. And then I'm just going to put on some makeup. I don't know if I really have anything new besides a new Huda powder, which is the same color I always have. I actually saw today on the internet that an indie brand brought out a peach loose powder, and I'm very intrigued. I don't want to get a peach loose powder that's too pigmented because like the Huda peach is almost too pigmented for me, but I make it work. Okay, I don't know if this is empty or if it was just sitting funny. I think it was just sitting funny. But my foundation is not wanting to come out of the bottle. And I have a sweatshirt on. It is 56 degrees outside and it's April. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. If you ask me, April is spring. I know that I don't know when April or when spring actually starts, probably May, but if you ask me, April is spring. My birthday's in April. I've always considered it spring since I was little. So it's just one of those things. And 50 degrees in April for the middle of the day is not cool, if you ask me. Just a little note to everyone. I don't like wearing sweatshirts in the spring unless it's necessary, and it's cold today. It's not just cold, but it's like sprinkly. It's not really raining, it's just like misting kind of, and it's cold, kind of windy, no fun, none at all. But we're gonna do some makeup, so at least, even though I am not going to go outside other than to go to the mailbox for some Mercari orders, I'll look pretty doing it. Okay, real quick before I put on powder, let me make sure this is kind of dried down. Yeah, I want to do some bronzer and some blush, but I'm gonna wait a minute to put the blush on. The blush, it is hard and it's really hard to get softened. I like the color though, so much so that I use it regardless. Like I'll warm it up on the back of my hand and use it from there, or just warm it up on the back of my hand in a little circle like that, and then I'll go on my skin because it's not so bad. This is from Essence and it smells like watermelon. It smells so good. It reminds me of a Glow Recipe product, like that watermelon scent that's like half real, half candy. It's more real than candy, but it still smells good. Okay, there's that. Let me see if I can grab a wipe, maybe, to wipe the blush off my hand. That's better. Okay, I'm going to use up the last bit of this Huda powder, and then I'll open another one. I went and bought like some stuff from Sephora at Kohl's, and then I forgot about the spring savings event, which means I would have ran out of powder if I didn't get it when I did. So that would have sucked, but I could have saved 15% if I would have just waited. but I got Kohl's Cash for it anyway, which I need to get the new Ellis Brooklyn, what is it called? Perfume. It's called Guava. All the notes in there are amazing. It's like even stuff that I'm not sure if I can wear, but I'm going to get it and try it anyway. There's like mango in there, which I'm allergic to, but I'm going to get it anyway and just see if I can maybe put it on my clothes and not straight on my skin. We'll see. So let me put this back in here. I thought about like cutting the net out of this and getting that powder that's in there out, because there's a decent amount. I mean, it's a day's worth of powder easy, maybe more than that, and I'll use it. But, and I ordered a new Huda powder and I didn't get the new packaging. I was kind of bummed, but whatever. It is what it is. Couldn't get it out of the package. And I got it in my mouth. Nice. Oh, doesn't taste good. Just so you guys know. Doesn't taste good at all. Alright. Let's see. Gonna do some bronzer outside of my powder. And there goes my neck. I am so excited about going on vacation. I've been working on nails to take with me because I can't take my whole nail stuff with me. It's just way too much. So I make fake nails to take with me on vacation, and then I just switch them out with my Kiss like nail remover, and I'll pop a new pair on like every couple days. So I'm going for 3 weeks, and I think I'm up to 10 pairs right now. I wanted to take like 12 to 14 because I usually base it on like what I'm wearing and what I'm doing and things like that. So we shall see. And speaking of nail stuff, I'm almost up to 1,000 followers, and you guys know what that means. I'm gonna have a big old giveaway, and other than one or two, Tony don't play around with her giveaways. No, she don't. I have a box from the post office, those prepaid boxes. I can't even show you how big it is on the screen because it literally goes off the screen. It's square, like this deep, and it's about that high, I think, maybe a little higher. It is totally packed 100% full of everything you could need to do nails. Like, I put everything in there, everything. So somebody is gonna have a field day. I'm gonna have to maybe see about using secret words and stuff like that for your entries, because I'm gonna use it in a, what is it called? A comment picker. So yeah, that should be good, and that way I am not involved, even though usually when I do the things, I have my fiance pick the winners out of a hat. But with 1,000 subscribers and a lot of people entering contests, that is not the greatest idea. Because it's just so much. I mean, there could be hundreds of people entering on a very normal basis, but there's a thing I'm going to do this time that's a little different than anything I've ever done. And that is, you're going to sign up for one or the other. A makeup prize or a nail prize. And there will be like different words for each. And the nail prize is literally everything you could ever need to do nails. Pretty nails. It's not just, it's not just one of anything. There's lots of all kinds of stuff in there. I will actually go on right before I get to 1,000, and I'll show you guys what's in my giveaways. And there will be a makeup giveaway and a nail giveaway. I'm going to do both. So I'm going to have to pull twice. So whoever wins the makeup giveaway, I think I am going to give them their choice of makeup palette. It has to be under $80. I'm just going to say something like that. That might not be the case. It might be 100. But I can't afford every palette out there because there are some really expensive ones out there. But I can order just about anything else. You know, it's not going to be like Danessa Myricks or anything like that, but I could easily like get an Adept palette or a Ensley Rain palette for those of you who like Ensley Rain still. Just as an example, that I will get expensive palettes and things like that, and it doesn't, like, I'm not caring at all. I really am excited about this, and I can't wait for it to happen. I really can't. It's blowing my mind that I have 1,000 people, and no, all of them might not watch me, but I have 1,000 people that are signed up to my channel. That almost 1,000 at this point, but I'm just so excited. Let me get into my nail thingy. Where's my... There it is. Okay, I got boxes and stuff everywhere. So, enough about me for right this second. How are all of y'all doing? Wonderful, I hope, as always. I love you guys so much. I just want you to know that. You are such a big, special part of my life. It is absolutely amazing. And I just want you to know that. I'm going to put on some Pat McGrath lip gloss. I think this will be a pretty mix, the ombre. I like it. So I'm going to try to do a look on my eyes, and this is not going to be easy. Not at all. But I have my Keroppi shirt on for the cold weather, unfortunately. And I am going to, let me find the colors I want to use on my eyes. Okay, there's one color there. There is a color in here that's lighter. There's that. Okay, so I'm just gonna try something, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Shit happens, you know, no biggie. I do have eye primer on, so I'm gonna go for the darker color first. Let me see if I have a short, stubby, but firm brush. I do. Okay. I don't know what color this is because it's in a mixed palette of singles. It's beautiful, whatever it may be. Okay, let me try to get that evened up a little bit. Okay, over here, same type of deal. So we're gonna go in with this teal-ish shade and just cover up my my lid. And I'm gonna go up a little bit higher, but I am gonna put another color on top, and then I'm gonna try to blend it very, very, very well. Okay, so I didn't get out the palette I wanted to get for my shimmers, but let's try the blending color. Give me a blending brush, and I'm gonna use a very old palette, like a really, really old palette, and I'm gonna take a neon green and put it on the edge. And it's turning this a funky color. So I might have to touch this up or add more color on top of it. Something along those lines. Okay, so for now, I'm going to get some micellar water. And I'm just gonna pull this down a little bit from my brow because I don't want it up that high, but that gives me a harsh line, so I need to go back and fix it. But that's just fine with me. Okay, again, there's that. Let me just set that down. Okay, I need to wait for my eyes to dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put more of that green in there. I really like this shade, and this shade is the main reason I still have the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette. It's this color. It's the most used color I have in the whole thing. I can't believe I haven't hit pan on it, but this palette is mattes and a couple pressed glitters, but it's one of the pressed glitters that's the best in my collection. I've actually used it multiple times. It is stunningly beautiful. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go through and just keep packing this on and being very careful. Okay, now same thing over here, and I may have to go back in with that micellar water and pull it down a little bit, but we shall see. Okay, let's try to, my head moving back and forth. I have vertigo so bad right now, and like I'm on medication for it, but it's not totally helping. I'm just going to be honest and say that it could be doing a lot better, but it's not. But my doctor told me to go onto YouTube and find a video on like this condition that I have and how to get rid of it, at least temporarily, because it doesn't really go away. So, I haven't done that yet. So my doctor's probably going to be not so happy with me, but I have been getting better. Like there was actually a couple days there where I couldn't walk correctly, which was kind of scary. But all right, we're gonna leave that there. Okay, so let me try to get some of this teal, turquoise, whatever color it may be, out of this brush. screw it. Let me get my cellar water and wipe my hand off. Okay, there's that. Give me this, and I'm gonna go up and take that out. We're gonna do the same thing again. And then again over here. I have teal all underneath my eye. I'm so glad that I put extra powder on under my eye. Okay, so next up, we're gonna do shimmers, and I'm gonna use one that I didn't think I was gonna use, but that's okay. Give me this. I'm gonna spray a brush today. I'm not gonna use my rubber brush just because of how emollient these shadows are, and I don't want it to I really don't want it to crease on me, and this helps a lot with that. So I never imagined just regular old setting spray would be that impactful for anything, but trust me, it works. And another setting spray that I actually downed a little bit, which I shouldn't have, but I did. Let me put this up a little bit. There. Okay. But I downed it a little bit and I shouldn't have. I'm going to go into another color that's in the empty palette that has some shades in it that I don't know the name of, but that's okay. We're going to put this light blue shimmer right here. Okay, there that goes. Very, very, very pretty. See if I have any left to put right there. Okay. All right, let me close that and that. What did I use brush-wise? Didn't use all them. These two can go in there. And then I'm going to go into two palettes. I have the Winter Wonderland palette by Cosmic Beauty, Cosmic Brushes, whatever you want to call them, which I was looking for a pastel color in here, but I don't see it. So we'll just go into the Blend Bunny Sickly Sweet palette. And I'm going to mix a blue and a green so that I have a little bit of blue and a little bit of green. I'm going to put that up there. So it's kind of turquoise a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go back in with that fluorescent green because it's kind of gone. Okay, so you get that off. Here's this palette. I'm going to use this brush that I'm using now. It's a little pencil brush to go into the fluorescent green. And we're going to pop that right there. All right. So now let me take some of that color out of there and put it in my used jar of brushes, and trying to get that blue out from under there, but it's heavy and thick. So let me all right, so that's done. The Huda Beauty powder I don't need right now. need that anymore. Let me do my eyeliner. I'm going to put blue on the outer edge. This is a really, really pretty blue. Really pretty blue. Let me get in the corner a little better. This is by LA Girl. This is the Glide Gel Liner. I got that in green and blue. I just said them backwards, but I showed you both colors. I wouldn't mind picking more of these up, actually. They're really nice formula. I like them a lot. I love gel liners. Like, I have so many of them. And I wouldn't know what to do without them, honestly. Okay, so we're going... That's not what I wanted, is it? No. I'll look for what I wanted in a minute. Okay. Give me this. We're going to go in with some mascara. This is almost garbage. Going in my almost stuttered there. My beauty garbage. Because I think this one's about done. It's been about 3 months. I know some people pay no attention to that, but if I'm putting something on my eyes and it's more than 3 months old, like, but it actually gets in my eyes, because mascara does for me, because my eyes water so much, I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of the same way with gel liners. Not as much, but somewhat. Okay, I need to fix that. Let me look for my stuff that I was looking for before. Yeah, what is this? Douce Bold Control Graphic Marker. Huh. Forgot I even had that. I'm gonna have to use it. Why not? Okay. Let me put my palettes over there. I gotta get that big blob out of there in a minute. I gotta wait for it to dry though. So let me put that there so I don't forget it. Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work over all this makeup, but let's see. I think it worked. Okay, there's that. Okay, so I don't need my Lancome. The one I usually use is the Idol Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner from Lancome. It is a really good product. It'll work on top of almost anything. And I mean almost anything. It's really, really good for what it does. Okay, now we're going to work on the lashes real quick. Come on. You want to come off the package. You really do. Okay. There goes that. Let's just get some glue on here. Hopefully this doesn't fight with me too bad. I've been doing kind of good lately with my putting lashes on and stuff. It's been getting better. We'll put it that way. I know you can hear that. I'm sorry. They're on the other side of the wall. Hey, look. Okay. Pretty. These are just half lashes that I got from Temu. Literally. These are one of the prettiest lashes I've ever gotten for half lashes. And they are absolutely stunning. Absolutely. I'm in love with them. And I think I'm going to go back on and try to order a couple. Even if it's like 2 or 3 of the little cards that have 10 or 12 of them on them. These are such cool lashes and they're so cheap. You honestly, you can wear them again and again, but it's not necessary. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs that I haven't worn yet. But with how Temu does the mail, or not even Temu, I'm not going to say that because it's not their fault. They send stuff over as quick as possible. I know that. But, they don't control the shipping companies once it hits America. And that can be a little frustrating. Okay. All right. I need to, there's that. I need to get a light color out of a palette. Let's see if this has a light one in it. Nope. Actually, this has light blue in it. So we'll do light blue in the inner corner. Okay, there's that. Thinking about doing something under my eyes, but that blue liner is so pretty. I don't want to mess it all up. Did I do my bottom lashes? Let me see. I did. They look very pretty. That freaking piece of mascara is messing with my head. And it's huge. Came off in like almost one piece. So let me get a spoolie and we're going to get that off so you can't see it anymore. And then I have more right here. There. Got it. Okay. So there's that. There's my lashes with my newer lash glue that I'm in love with. All you ladies out there, like, the one I was stuck on was the Kiss with aloe. It was clear, or it was white, but it dried clear. Now I got a thing of the Ardell Lash Grip Dark Brush On Eyelash Adhesive. This stuff's amazing. Like, not only does it blend in with your eyeliner up top, but it sticks like very quickly. I don't have to sit there and wait and all that stuff. So very, very nice. Is there anything I forgot to do? I think I'm good. Let me see. Now this is the product that I was talking smack on, and now I bought a big bottle and I really like it. I got a mini of this and I looked at the ingredients and what is it? Give me a minute. Let me just keep reading. Okay, so I'm not going to complain anymore because this did have formaldehyde in it. And it don't no more. I'm very happy with this one size spray-on primer. It keeps your makeup in check for a long time. Sorry, I'm picking my ear on camera while I'm talking to you. It's not very sexy. But I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you think of this look. I think it's a little bit different for me. Like, I kind of went in with one thought in mind. It didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to, but I think it's beautiful. Like, I really do. It looks really, really pretty. And the two shimmers that I use with this, except for this one, you can barely see. Like, first of all, you got the lashes there. And then second of all, it's just, I don't know, it's there. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about real quick. I'll hurry this up because we're getting to the point where I've been doing this for a long time. I was thinking about starting a, not a program, time schedule, like a schedule for my channel where I upload 3 times a week, no matter what. And it'll be on certain days between certain times. But if it doesn't matter, you guys will have to let me know, at least the people that leave comments all the time. Definitely let me know what you think of me setting up a schedule. Would it be good? Doesn't it matter? Is it a stupid idea? Like, I don't know, just give me some feedback. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And, you know, even if you don't talk out much, is it good to have a schedule on YouTube, you think? I would love to do like a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday thing. And then, you know, just leave the weekend off, except for, you know, unless something from Friday rolls over into a Saturday every once in a while. It's kind of hard to do nail hauls on a schedule because a lot of those products come from other countries, and the products from the other countries are not, you don't get a set time limit of when it's actually going to come. They give you a time when it should come. For like Temu, for example, they give you a time when it's supposed to come, and if it doesn't come by the end of those days, they credit you $5, but you're still waiting, and it's a long time. I mean, I just did a nail haul earlier today, and I was waiting on packages for 3.5 weeks from Temu because the company that was supposed to pick it up from customs here in America left it there for 8 days, and they had it in their hands for 4 days on top of that. So there's 12 days of it just sitting in America when I live a state and a half away from where customs is in New York. So I don't get it, but whatever. I love you guys a ton. I'm glad you were here for me to make this look and it be what it is. I love you and appreciate each and every one of you. I can't wait till I hit 1,000, guys. Trust me, the giveaways are going to be worth it. It is going to be so much fun giving that stuff away and seeing people's reactions and things like that. It always makes my day when I do giveaways. I've been too poor to do them lately, but for 1,000 subscribers, I'm not going to not do that. Like, I have to do that. This is a big milestone for me. It's a big milestone for anybody. And it's heaven, literally, for me. I mean, it's going to make my year that I hit 1,000 subscribers. And I don't know. As long as I keep pumping out videos and keep pumping out shorts, I think everything will be fine. I don't want to keep you guys here for 40 minutes, so I'm going to go. Love you and appreciate you wherever you guys are, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having a great one, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon. All right.